here I am guys, back with another video. Today I'm going to be reviewing Mr. Stink by David Walliams. Yeah, this is illustrated by Quentin Blake, and there's the front, here's the side, and here's the back. It's 9+, and I'll read the blurb now guys. Okay, Chloe's just about the loneliest girl in the world, but then she meets Mr. Stink, the local tramp. Yes, he smells a bit, but he's the only person who's ever been nice to her. So when Mr. Stink needs a place to stay, Chloe decides to hide him in the garden shed. But Chloe's about to learn that some secrets have a way of leading to disaster. And speaking of secrets, there just might be more to Mr. Stink than meets the nose. And it's got a delight, a new Roald doll, The Times. And it's got another 2 quotes there. So this book is David Walliams' second book what he wrote. It's got 267 pages in it, and yeah, here's the front, advertising all his other books. I'll just show you a few pages out of it. It's got the great illustrations by Quentin Blake. Yeah, so let's get on with reviewing this book then guys. Okay, and so yeah, Mr. Stink is a stinky old tramp, and he lives on the street with his dog, the Duchess. And one day Chloe walks past and wants to help him, but he's very grateful, but he declined the things she wants to give him. But let's carry on with that, guys. Yeah, Chloe walks past them one day and walks to help him. He's very grateful, but he declines the things she wants to give him. And after that, she can't forget about him. Like, he's a Mrs. Stink, and he's a stinky old tramp. That's him there, and that's his dog, the Duchess. And he sits on a bench, and he's like a homeless person basically. And but now Chloe can't forget about him, and she really wants to help him and all that. So yeah, so on all that guys. Now Chloe's mom isn't now let's go into Chloe's mom. So Chloe's mom is the main part of the story. She's a very nice lady. She only seems to care about herself, and she is posh and strict, and she's more bothered about her little sister Annabelle than Chloe. Yeah, so the characters in the story, there is Mr. Stink, Chloe, the Duchess, the dog, and we have got Annabelle, mom, and we've got dad as well. And yeah, this is a great book. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 really. And it's not too long as well, and it's a very interesting book. There are lots of things going on in it, like we're one page, the plot's already big, and then it's very loads going on the pages, and I love that style on this book, and it's very interesting. Yeah, and if you look at there, it's got Hilarious by The Times. This is one of his funniest books, but it's more about it's more interesting, this book is, than these other ones like Ratburger and ones like them. But let's carry on with the story. So she invites Mr. Stink to come in a shed in the back garden to save him sleeping on the streets because he's homeless, and in the back garden, and he does. And that is it guys, for the actual review of my book. I'm not going to go any further, and that is when the whole plot comes into the book, and yeah, and he does go in the shed, and that's where the whole story comes in. And it's a great book guys, Mr. Stink by David Walliams. And by the way, the book has a very good message in it, this book does. I'm not going to tell you the message, but that's my review on Mr. Stink by David Walliams. So the characters in it again, so we've got Mr. Stink, Chloe, Annabelle, her little sister, and we have got the dad, and we have got her mom, who is very strict and not a very nice mom, and she's way more bothered about Annabelle, Chloe's little sister, than she is to Chloe, because Annabelle drawed a lovely picture, and then the mom just put it in like a picture frame, a bulletproof glass like picture frame, and that's how bothered she is about Annabelle. And then with Chloe, she's nasty to her and says she's fat, And yes, that's what the mom's like. But great book, guys. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Very interesting, and yeah, great plot in it, definitely. And this book has a very good message in it, a whole good message in it. And how many chapters has it got? Let's just see how many chapters. It does have 26 chapters in it, and pages wise it has. Okay, so it has 267 pages in it, not as long as the Midnight Gang because that's really thick, and it has 26 chapters in it. So that's it for my book review on Mr. Stink by David Walliams. Go and grab it. I think it's a very interesting book. And by the way, at the front it says previously by David Walliams, all the books before. So The Boy in the Dress, Mr. Stink, Billionaire Boy, Gangster Granny, Rat Burger, Demon Dentist, Awful Auntie, Grandpa's Great Escape, The World's Worst Children, and The Midnight Gang. So they're all his books from the first one, The Boy in the Dress, to The Midnight Gang. And I will review more, such as The World's Worst Children, Demon Dentist, Gangster Granny, The Boy in the Dress, and Billionaire Boy. So I've got a few other books to review. But yeah, that's my book review on Mr. Stink. And if you've enjoyed this video, guys, just please rate, comment and subscribe. That's my book review on Mr. Stink, and I'll see you on the next video. See ya.